Chapter 21, Trigonometrical Identities. Trigonometry means the science which deals with the measurements of triangles. In class 9th, you have studied about trigonometrical ratios. There are 6 trigonometrical ratios based on sides of the right angle triangle. Sine, perpendicular upon hypotenuse, cos, base upon hypotenuse, tan, perpendicular upon base, cot, base upon perpendicular, secant, hypotenuse upon base, cosecant, hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Now in class 10th, we will study about the relations between different trigonometrical ratios. Sin theta is equal to 1 upon cosecant theta. Cos theta 1 upon secant theta. Tan theta 1 upon cot theta. Cot theta 1 upon tan theta. Cosecant theta 1 upon sin theta. Cosecant theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. Secant theta 1 upon cos theta. Cot theta 1 upon tan theta. So in the place of sin theta, we can write 1 upon cosecant theta. Cos theta, we can write 1 upon secant theta. Tan theta, 1 upon cot theta. Cot theta, 1 upon tan theta. Cosecant theta, 1 upon sin theta. Secant theta, 1 upon cos theta. Cot theta, 1 upon tan theta. Next, sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. Identities. Sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan squared theta is equal to secant squared theta. 1 plus tan squared theta is equal to secant squared theta. 1 plus cot squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta. 1 plus cot squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta. Now, sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. If you want to write sin squared theta in terms of cos squared, we can write. See, sin squared theta is equal to 1 minus cos squared theta. Same way, cos squared theta is equal to 1 minus sin squared theta. Now see, 1 plus tan squared theta is equal to secant squared theta. Here we can write 1 is equal to secant squared theta minus tan squared theta. Then tan squared theta, you can write secant squared theta minus 1. Same way, the third identity is 1 plus cot squared theta. You can write cosecant squared theta. Then 1 is equal to cosecant squared theta minus cot squared theta. Then cot squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta minus 1. Okay, from the identities, sin squared theta, sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. From this we can get sin squared value and cos squared value. Sin squared theta means 1 minus cos squared theta and cos squared theta means 1 minus sin squared theta. Same way, 1 plus tan squared theta is equal to secant squared theta. From here we can write 1 is equal to secant squared theta minus tan squared theta. Tan squared theta is equal to secant squared theta minus 1. Same way, 1 plus cot squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta. So 1 is equal to cosecant squared theta minus cot squared theta. And cot squared theta is equal to cosecant squared theta minus 1. So it depends upon the sum. We can write all this and we can prove left hand side is equal to right hand side. Clear? Exercise 21A. Prove the following identities. Secant A minus 1 upon secant A plus 1 is equal to 1 minus cos A upon 1 plus cos A. So either you take left hand side or right hand side. Okay, I am taking left hand side. Secant A, we know 1 upon cos A. Secant A is equal to 1 upon cos A. So write in the place of secant A 1 upon cos A. So 1 upon cos A minus 1 upon 1 upon cos A plus 1. Now take LCM. You will get 1 minus cos A upon cos A divided 1 plus cos A upon cos A. 1 minus cos A upon cos A into cos A upon 1 plus cos A. Divide is changed to multiple. So, write in reciprocal, the second one. Now, cos A and cos A get cancelled. You will get 1 minus cos A upon 1 plus cos A. That is RHS. Right hand side. Then write left hand side equal to right hand side. Hence, prove. Sum number 3. 1 upon tan A plus cot A is equal to cos A sin A. Okay, you have to prove it left hand side equal to right hand side. So let us take left hand side. 1 divided sin A upon cos A. Tan A is sin A upon cos A plus cos A upon sin A, cot A. So in the place of tan A, write sin A upon cos A plus cot A cos A upon sin A. Now take LCM and you will get 1 divided sin squared A plus cos squared A upon sin A cos A. And you know sin squared A plus cos squared A is equal to 1. 1 divided 1 upon sin A cos A. Now divide sign change into multiple. Write in reciprocal. 1 into sin A cos A. That is sin A cos A. That is equal to RH. Hence prove. See the fifth one. Sin power 4A minus cos power 4A is equal to 2 sin squared A minus 1. Okay. Take the left hand side. Power 4. We can write 2 into 2. So bring this one to the identities A squared minus B squared. So write sin squared A whole square minus cos squared A whole square. It is in the form of A squared minus B squared. That is equal to A plus B and into A minus B. So sin squared A plus cos squared A into sin squared A minus cos squared A. Okay, and you know the identities. Sin squared A plus cos squared A is equal to 1 into sin squared A minus 1 minus sin squared A, because we don't want cos squared A. Therefore, we will write 1 minus sin squared A in the place of cos squared A. Okay, now multiply and get sin squared A minus 1 plus sin squared A. Add these two, you will get 2 sin squared A minus 1. That is RHS. Hence, prove. Eighth sum. Secant A into 1 minus sin A into secant A plus tan A is equal to 1. You know, secant A is equal to 1 upon cos A. Tan A is equal to sin A upon cos A. So, in the place of secant A, write 1 upon cos A, and in the place of tan A, write sin A upon cos A. So, take left hand side. 1 upon cos A into 1 minus sin A into 1 upon cos A plus sin A upon cos A. Next, 1 minus sin A upon cos A into 1 plus sin A upon cos A. Multiply the denominator. Cos squared A you will get. Then 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. It is framing the identities A minus B into A plus B is equal to A squared minus B squared. So you will get 1 minus sin squared A upon cos squared A. And we know 1 minus sin squared A is equal to cos squared A. So write cos squared A upon cos squared A is equal to 1. That is RHS. Hence, prove. Clear? 11th one. 1 plus tan squared A cot A upon cosecant squared A is equal to tan A. Tan A is equal to sin A upon cos A. So it is tan squared A. You will write sin squared A upon cos squared A. And cot A, cos A upon sin A. So write, take left hand side. 1 plus sin squared A upon cos squared A into cos A upon sin A upon 1 upon sin squared A. Now take LCM and calculate. You will get cos squared A plus sin squared A upon cos squared A into cos A upon sin A into sin squared A. Now cancel it. What is left? 1 into sin A upon cos A. We know sin A upon cos A is equal to tan A. That is RHS. Hence, prove. 16th one. Cos A plus sin A whole square plus cos A minus sin A whole square is equal to 2. So, take left hand side and it is framing the identities A plus B whole square and A minus B whole square. So, you know A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB and A minus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB. Okay, so here you will get cos square A plus sin square A plus 2 cos A sin A plus cos square A plus sin square A minus 2 cos A sin A. And these two get cancelled, plus 2AB and minus 2AB. And we know cos squared A plus sin squared A is equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 you will get 2. That is RHS, hence prove. Now see the 15th one. Secant A minus cos A into secant A plus cos A is equal to sin squared A plus tan squared A. So take the left hand side. It is framing the identities A minus B into A plus B is equal to A square minus B square. So you will write secant squared A minus cos squared A. And in the place of secant squared A, can we write 1 plus tan squared A? Identities. Minus cos squared A, you can write 1 minus sin squared A. Now minus into plus, minus. So minus 1. And minus into minus, plus. So plus sin squared A. Now you will get 1 plus tan squared A minus 1 plus sin squared A. Plus 1 and minus 1 get cancelled. You will get tan squared A plus sin squared A, that is RHS, hence prove. Clear?